Sorry, y'all, my stream died again. YouTube kicked me out of my own live stream again. There we go again. Yep, nothing I can do about it. It's very annoying, but if you see this new one, I'm back. But I hate when YouTube does that. Ugh. It is so freaking annoying. And the thing is that most people don't have the bell activated. So if I hop onto the new one, most people don't even get notified and they're still on the old one just wondering what's going on. That's why it helps to activate that bell thing. But yeah, sorry that I got kicked out of my other live stream. It was really fun and a lot of people, so but YouTube decided to put an end to it, so there we go. Maybe I take it as a sign. Maybe it's my sign to do the laundry. An hour? Wow, so lange? Krass. Overengineering. Ja, manchmal meinen die es zu gut. Im negativen Sinne mit dem Engineering. Und du als Ingenieur weißt es ja am besten. Oscar, stop itching. No more itching. Fräulein. I forgot something. So, morgen gibt es Apfelstrudel, Marco. Magst du Apfelstrudel? Vergessen. Hello, Bitty. I guess we're just all spending the whole Saturday together. Why not? Might as well. Might as well make a 24-hour live stream out of this. The Boogerman donated. Yeah, I know. Crazy. I was like, what's going on here? Naughty as heck, but you know, I take it for Oscar. You know, I mean. Everything for Oscar. A Waffle-Stream. Ich weiß, Marco, ich habe immer noch kein Waffeleis. Ich muss mir mal eins zulegen. In den nächsten Livestreams wahrscheinlich nicht, aber ich hoffe, wann könnte ich das denn machen? Ich wollte auch noch mal nach Florida gehen. In einem Monat oder so. Wahrscheinlich dann danach. Nach Florida wahrscheinlich. Hi, I'm from Germany. Yeah, he was kind of funny. He was just playing with it. Like if it was like gross or like you know, like yucky or creepy, but it was like just like tease, you know. So hi videos. Thank you. Eines für 4,99. Was? 4,99? Da hatte ich aber Angst, dass mir die Bude abbrennt, Marco, muss ich sagen. Hey Torben, I'm so sorry I got kicked out of my live stream again. YouTube always like just suddenly ends my live streams and my whole app just like says bye-bye. Thank you again, Torben. I really, really appreciate that so much. I really do. You're very kind. I like India. Hi to Virginia, hiker. Hiker dog. Cool name. I guess you like hiking with your dog? I made the filling for my Apfelstrudel, so I just cut all kinds of different. Tennessee is back in the stream. Hey, Boogerman. There's no escaping from Boogerman. What's your picture, by the way? Oh, you're skydiving. That's cool. I'll be way too scared to do that. Well, thanks for that. Rock Island. Where's Rock Island? What's that? Is that like northwest, east, south? Approximately. I am from the Black Forest lessons. That's like at the French and Swiss border. Like I'm from the very south of Germany, southwest. Marco, du hattest auch Angst, dir das Waffeleisen zu kaufen? Ja, also ich traue ja nicht mal meinem Wasserkocher hier. Ich lasse den ja nicht mal eingesteckt, wenn ich das Haus verlasse. Und der wäre sehr teuer. Aber bei einem Waffeleisen, also da, weiß nicht. direkt aus, keine Ahnung woher. Ich will mal nichts Falsches sagen hier. Die Qualität ist ja nirgends mehr richtig gut, von daher. Egal woher es kommt. But thank you, Boogerman. I really appreciate it. By the way. In case I haven't mentioned that enough. I live in the United States. Yes, I'm not from the United States, but I live in the United States now. Thank you, Boogerman. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Crazy but kind. Save your dollars. You need groceries. Although, yeah, why not? Just donate everything. Donate everything you got. Who needs groceries, right? There's food stamps out there. Or you just come over to my food pantry that I'm leading and just grab a box. Who needs money anyways nowadays, right? Everything is so expensive, doesn't really matter anymore. But yeah, or you could go foraging, you know. Just go out, get some thistles or some roots. Go foraging, get some berries and stuff. But be careful, some of the berries are not edible, and so they're just for the birds, or like mushrooms. But with those, you gotta be really careful too. You better know what you're doing in that case. But thank you for that. I really appreciate that. And there's a lot of skydiving in Middle Tennessee. Where did you go with the army in Germany? Let me like this real quick. My silly screenshot face. I love it. Girls like coffee money. Well, thanks, Boogerman. I appreciate that. Guess I got a coffee voucher here. Like I said, if no one says anything about what to use it for, it goes into Oscar's funds automatically. If someone says get a coffee, don't tell me first. And I get a coffee, but the coffee I get is just coffee beans, and then I ground it up myself and I use it in my French press because that's like the cheapest way to make coffee. Steven, you've been here before, haven't you? Oh yeah, Steven, I remember you. I think we had to like block you like 3 times or so already, but you're still here. Wow, that's persistent. You almost deserve a little clap for that. Applause to Steven. He hasn't found anything on YouTube that he likes to watch other than me, because he has to come back after like the 3rd time of us blocking him. Or not blocking, I think you got time out by the moderators, I assume. I don't know. I don't moderate my own chat anymore because it, I don't know, it's so fidgety down here, and my phone is like not set up properly, so I hate like moderating myself because my phone always tips over. Grafenwöhr, danke nochmal. Thank you, Boogerman. How long have you been stationed over there? 4 years? 1 year rotation, or was it deployed? I like women who have 1 chin. Well, then you're at the wrong address here, Steven. What are you doing here then? I got at least 2. So how about you just use, like I said back then, the sticky thumb and just keep scrolling until you find that 1 chin that's gonna reject you. You know? Thank you, Anime, for the story. Appreciate it. Yeah, of course, Steven is an incel. I know. I think we're all pretty aware of that. He likes outing himself. That's like a masochistic way. Some people like that. I know, Marco. I assume. I was thinking of watching that King Klause. What's King Klause? Oh ja, Marco, was hat er auf seinem Kanal? Der gute Steven. iTunes. I don't make anyone moderator if they haven't been here for like at least a few weeks or months. And if my other mods don't tell me that they need another one. And I am naturally blonde, yes. I haven't done anything to my hair in years. Den Citizen? Nee, habe ich nicht gesehen, den Film. Danke, Mangos. Appreciate it. Du hast with double S. For everyone that's not German and likes the song from Rammstein, it's with double S. It's if you say du hast with only one S, it means you have. And if you say with double S, it means I hate. Or you hate. So it's a big difference. I went for 1 year, the women were not this pretty. Come on. There's pretty women everywhere in every country. It's hard to generalize things like that, and I don't think you can. That's not nice to say. There's nice women in every single country and nice men. And also it's more about looks. It's about what's inside the person. Or, that sounds weird. The personality, there we go. Thank you, Boogerman. I appreciate that. Ugh, it's also fidgety down here. I need a better setup with like a ring light and like all that stuff that some YouTubers have. I don't like spending money for like stuff like that. Of that girl from Mainz, Timothy, I have friends in Mainz. Nice. What did you do in Mainz, Timothy? What movie are we talking about, Hungry? If you guys talk about a good movie, let me know. Hungry, as a British person, have you seen the Bone Temple yet? I don't have Discord yet, but I'm gonna make some Discord once I start my gaming live streams. I have not. Insane. Hungry, you have some very vibrant imagination. I could tell too. Yes, he would with an iron fist. I think so too. So my last glass of sweet tea, and after that I will hop off. I can't be here all day long, y'all. We're spending the entire day together almost. It's like going on a I don't know, a day trip with y'all. Are you watching the World Cup, Mangoes? I watched 2 games so far, and it's always when I just like randomly stumble upon it. But I usually forget about the games, or I'm working when they're on. Why would I be a travel maker? What makes me seem like I'm one? It's usually the people asking the question that have like a little bit of an issue with the whole topic, right? So yeah, travel maker. I'm very curious. You're top 1 in Germany. Top 1 of what? Thanks for the donation, Boogermando. I appreciate it. But I was serious about that. You need money. Like, I'm sure you have some, but otherwise you wouldn't be throwing it around like that. But groceries are expensive nowadays. I don't want you out there foraging any like weird berries or mushrooms and you don't know what you're picking. And then not having money for food. So stuff is expensive nowadays. So y'all better keep it in your wallets. But I appreciate that. It's very kind of you. And I'm gonna screenshot it. The message. I almost knocked my phone over. No, come back, YouTube, come back. YouTube almost died. And no, I don't have Discord yet. Thank you, Boogerman. The best food was doner. Yes, Boogerman. Doner. Doner for the win. You know what's good. You have a good taste, I can tell. I like that too. Like little postcards. So doner, did you have butter pretzel, Boogerman? A nice warm pretzel right out of the bakery in the morning with some thick layer of butter. So good. Currywurst. Do you have currywurst? What else? What do people like to eat when they go to Germany? I usually recommend Butterbrezel, Döner, and Currywurst first. And of course, you have much more good food. Too scared to make me mad because I might just lay the law down over. Yeah, I would be a little scared to make you mod. I feel like you were like King Henry if I would make you the moderator. The Four Seasons? I don't know that poem yet. What is going on with the cat? The cat? They got fat. They're just making a huge fuss about feeding time. Like it's like the lion feeding here. Grapes and apple? Apple definitely not. I like grapes though. Stop questioning me, BT. The cat works in mysterious ways. How is your cat, by the way, hungry? Plating helicopter? Plating helicopter? Playing helicopter? I don't think so. Did he? I didn't see it. I hope not. Oh, my cats go crazy all the time. They're so loud. Will you marry me? As crazy, so many people come onto YouTube and ask stuff like that. I know. It is really funny, to be honest. Schnitzel. Oh yeah, Schnitzel is good too. I almost forgot about that. Thanks for mentioning that, Boogerman. Good, Heron, Georgia. I'm going next week for Pastors. I'll Google Helen, Georgia. Let me screenshot that. I think someone mentioned Helen, Georgia to me before. They have like this Germantown, this Oktoberfest thing going on there, right? I want to go there with friends before. One of my friends is a YouTuber too. I'm not saying I'm a YouTuber, but like he does YouTube too. But yeah, we want to go there, but it's been a while that we talked about it, so I don't think it's gonna happen. But maybe one day I'll go. Holy moly, what's going on here? Thank you for the watermelon. How cute. That's so cute. Is it a watermelon drinking a little ice drink? Cute. I've never seen that one before. Thanks for that. That was fun. Thank you. Vaporwave, just start trying to... Is the watermelon new? Is it like a seasonal sticker? I've never seen that one before. Wow, that's a big one. Holy moly, that's 200 joules. 250 joules. Wow. I send joules when I watch people's live streams too, but I've never seen a watermelon one before. It must be new. Hi, Ala. Aww. Vapor, that's nice. I'm glad you get to experience or to interact with other humans without having anxiety. And that's one good thing about the internet. Some people take it a little bit too far because they use the anonymity of the internet to be nasty or mean. And you know, you can be funny and trolling in a funny way, and that's okay, or like a tease or teasing. But some people are just straight up mean or just hiding behind their names. And but there's one good thing about the internet for people that really have social anxiety or social issues, and they don't really like talking to people outside the internet. Yay! YouTube let me hop back into my own stream. Thanks, YouTube. Thank you, Heavenly. You too. They go and lounge about outside in the shade. Well, whatever helps. Honestly. And social anxiety is really is a thing for some people. So I'm sorry if anyone's suffering from that. That must be really hard. My friends in Tennessee State gotta try popcorn drink. Super high proof watermelon. Well, popcorn drink? What's popcorn drink? Did I hear about that? I think I heard about popcorn drink. It rings a bell when I read this. Is it not like a trend or something right now? And yeah, we got some good watermelons here in Tennessee. I picked up some huge. So for those that are new here, I work for how do you say that? A food pantry, and I pick up donations and stuff from supermarkets or farmers that get rid of their foods. And we picked up a bunch of watermelons the other day. So I was like carrying around watermelons like this, like 20 times back and forth between the truck and my truck. And I was like, man, watermelons are really heavy. You know, when you buy them at the supermarket, you don't really realize that because it's just like you put it in your cart. But if you carry them around like this all day long, and then you offload them and bring them to the storage room, you realize how big and heavy watermelons are. But yeah, I do love watermelons. I'm not a huge melon fan when it comes to other kinds of melons. I don't like the orange ones, the cantaloupe, or the green ones, honeydew, I think, right? Not a huge fan of those, but watermelons are delicious. Big fan. That's why I appreciate that watermelon sticker even more. We got good whiskey here in Tennessee, apparently. I'm not a fan of it at all, but apparently people really like the whiskey here. Thank you, Crazy. Welcome to the chat, or the channel in general. Sometimes, so if you're new here, sometimes you might find some videos of mine a little weird or a little like, what's going on here? That's just, you know, part of my personality. I like weird things sometimes. So sometimes I try to keep it like nice and like calm and like cozy. It always depends on my mood. Sometimes it's a little weird, but that's just my creative outlet. So whatever's going on in my mind, sometimes I'm in a weird mode or mood, and that will reflect in my videos. Sometimes it's just like cozy and chill, or just like simple cooking and nothing too crazy. But everything's possible. Carrying around watermelons like this. Hungry, that's not what I meant. Man, I cannot help if y'all have filthy minds. That's not on me, that's on you. Make a comment on Rika's latest short. I'll give you 5 minutes, don't let me down. Which one? Did I have a watermelon short? Please no. German in truck that lives in Tennessee. Yes. I'm Tucker the trucker. How y'all doing? I'm still practicing my Tennessee drawl. So one day it's my goal to have a southern drawl and not a German accent anymore, but I don't know if that's possible. Probably not. But yeah, I would like to speak like a Tennessee person. I love the accent here. In the beginning, I could barely understand when people were talking to me. They were like, hey, you're there, I was like, what you saying? What? Or in my German manners, I would be like, huh? You know, as Germans, we don't say, excuse me, what did you just say? Could you repeat that? We'd be like, huh? So it comes off a little rude, I realized. So I try to stop saying huh, but I still say huh sometimes if I can't, if I'm like in my German brain. That Frucht, oh, it's Frucht, the Danish word for fruit. My page, what is it about? A lot of cooking, a lot of hiking or camping, life in America as a German, or I also make vlogs about Germany, like to show Americans or other people around the world how life in Germany is, or like special things about Germany, food, all kinds of stuff. Hey. Yes, Mohammed, I have a job. I'm leading a food bank or a food pantry in America.
Yeah.
Little Jimmy, like from 28 years later. Jimmy A. How's that? How's that, Jimmy? How's that? You're gonna have widows. Get ready for that. Oh, Hodge. I had widows here before. I'm already ready. I think. I hope so. I don't know. Because you're such transparent. It's not transparent. It's like super thick material. It's like extra UV filter or like UV protection material. Nothing see-through. That's something that can make you feel better about, I guess. Ew, it's dirty from my sunscreen. Sorry, yeah. I went on a hike today, so and I ate chocolate ice cream. So usually my shirts tell a story, so you can see what I've been doing throughout the whole day on some parts of my shirts. I had some udon ramen down here, chocolate ice cream here, I did hiking here, did some sweating, you know, so that's just me being a messy eater. Algeria match. Are they playing right now, Algeria? Hi, Prem. There's a ton of great comedy on your channel also. Well, thank you, Shuriken. Thanks for saying that. For being a friend.
Yeah.
I'm trying. Some people call me a goofball, and first I didn't know what that was, and then I looked up the definition of a goofball, and I'm like, yeah, I can't deny. I'm okay with people calling me that, honestly. Don't do warm beer. Timothy, I have a beer right here in my pantry, and I don't keep it in the fridge. That tells you everything you gotta know. I keep my beers in the pantry. I don't really do beers though, because I'm not a huge fan. Like, it has a reason why I got kicked out of Germany. I always say that because I don't like beer. So that's why I ended up here. And it rhymed, I guess. It's white southern, going to get messy. That sounded, yeah. Yeah, goofball is a compliment. Hoofball? What's hoofball? Yeah, I'm not a hornball, that's true. Hungry. Never will be. Deaf? No. Here's another. That's a funny way to call them. We used to call them Romeos. I kind of like the definition or the name Romeos. It just sounds a little bit more pure. Or not pure, I hate the word pure. More innocent, I guess. The account has not shown up, it must be fade. It probably is then. YouTube censoring me. YouTube is censoring all of us, Hungry. Even Shuriken's messages sometimes just disappear, or at least in the past. I don't know about now, but it hasn't happened recently, right, Shuriken? I think for the last few times your messages have been pretty much showing up, all of them, hopefully, I hope. I know Funny had the same issue, so a lot of people that are even moderators, messages are being held back. So YouTube has been very, 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 very weird or strict, or like they're doing that for keeping the chat like a little bit more at bay or slower. I don't know what the purpose of it is, but they're doing it. Hi, Eagle. Probably auto moderation. without good reason, that's debatable. I'm just kidding. I'm just giving you a hard time. There's a lot of social excitement and noise online, but you don't have to fear negative people. You can still communicate with good people. True, very true. That's what I do. We get a lot of trolls here and a lot of like sometimes mean people, but honestly, it's really not that bad. Like when I watch other people's live streams, they get some really, really nasty comments, and we have some too sometimes, like Steve Gallagher or some, you know, that he's like a known person here on this channel. I don't know if you want to be known for that, but that's up to him. Even having last name and everything in it, but well, it's everyone's decision to put that out there. But yeah, of course, you just gotta focus on the positive people, the positive messages, and the positive interactions, and the negative ones. You know, those people will always be there. In my chat and other people's chats, they just try to make other people miserable, to feel less miserable or less lonely in their misery, because misery looks for misery, and if they cannot find it, they will feel very lonely, and they just like keep wandering around the internet until they find companions, because that's really what humans all are about companionship. Even though they're mean to you, what they're looking for is companionship. Cannot tell me anything else. I'm pretty convinced of that. And if you're not miserable, they want you to feel miserable, so they're less alone in their little world, you know. That is true, Baptist. Yeah, you can. I don't like to report them because I feel like, you know, I don't know. I usually don't report people unless it's like something like really drastic where they're like threatening people or something, then yes, of course. But usually I don't report. Moderators can always report if they want to, if they see the reason for it, you know. But my mods definitely know what to do. They can use their own judgment for those things. I trust them. But yeah. Hey, miss you. Good to see you too. We talked about you earlier. Was it BT? BT said you have a new dog, but I told BT that it's your sister's dog, Bambi. I'm pretty sure that he was referring to Bambi in the shorts. Like the little cheek kisses you gave him. Very sweet. Always so happy to see you with Bambi and just being happy in general. And I'm very sad about what happened to that dog that you followed on YouTube that has passed. Thank you for sharing that. That's the cycle of life, right? That makes everything so special, that we only have a limited time with our loved ones, unfortunately. You had way too much good in your life, sister. Yeah, is that so? Well, if you want to believe that, that is, yeah, I'll leave it there. I knew Rika was German just from seeing her the first time. Well, it's probably pretty obvious because of my thick German accent, so well done, Detective Hungry Kitty Nom Nom. Imagine it was actually like a detective's name. Detective Hungry Kitty Nom Nom calling MI6. I enter in this life because sometimes I regret starting reading some messages. I have a European radar. I guess us Euros do, right? I usually spot a Euro too, even though here in America or in the USA, a lot of people have European descent. Thank you, Anime, for the star. I really appreciate that. A lot of people have European descent here, but sometimes I can still, like, there's still the radar going on. Like, I'm like, you just came here recently, didn't you? And then usually I'm right. Not always, of course, but and I don't just talk to strangers all the time, but if there's the opportunity, I will. And yeah, a Euro spots a Euro. I guess it's the same thing for everyone from the USA or other places. If they go other places, they will spot each other somehow, I guess. Thank you, Mohammed. Hi, Anwar. Welcome back. Colombia. Never been to Colombia. German Southern Mountaineer, American Roughneck. Am I a roughneck? I don't think so. What is a roughneck? The definition of a roughneck? I know a redneck. Does my neck look rough, rugged? I'm a rugged neck. Well, thank you, Yay, Yalvi. Jorge, you said there's Portuguese people outside. Are they playing right now? I think Portugal played yesterday, didn't they? I'm like a StarCraft Valkyrie. I don't know about that. What is your name, 8, by the way? I can't read Korean anymore. I used to be able to read Korean a few years ago, but it all left my brain. My 2 brain cells were struggling so hard. They're like, we gotta make some room up there and just like declutter what we don't use anymore. And I was using Hangul, so no more Hangul for me. I'm from Argentina. Nice, welcome to Argentina. Lurking in the background, eating a late lunch in case you guys need me. Sure is in the house. Thank you, BT, I really appreciate that. You're not allowing me to lay down the law. I need mod status. Uh-oh. Hungry is getting hungry for power now. Uh-oh, everyone get ready for it. I don't know if you're ready for hungry. British Telecom is currently eating. I do like music, yes. Nice, hi to Croatia, Leo. I love Croatia. Oh, I would love to go to Croatia if I could do this. And I can't snip. Imagine snip. I would love to go to Croatia right now. I love Dubrovnik, Vis, Mljet, been to Split. I think that's the extent of it. But yeah, power hungry kitty, nom nom. Yes, nom nom for her for power. So I don't know if we are ready for that, if the world is ready for that scenario. So gotta rethink that. What kind of tea you drink? Baptist? I'm drinking sweet tea, honey.
Sugar.
With sugar. Is it sugar free? No. No, it's normal, famous sweet tea, family made since 1946. Marvelous. Oh, it's refreshing. So good and tasty. StarCraft Valkyrie. I can't even pronounce that, but thanks. How about you swap with me, Rika? We both drink a gallon of milk in 2 minutes, look into a mirror and say each other's name while appearing our fingers appear in Tennessee. That'd be crazy. Let's do it. Sorry, it's going too fast. Slow down, y'all. Slow down, okay?
Does everyone hate each other now?
Cinnamon tea, it's really good. Cinnamon tea. So you just use cinnamon sticks, or how do you do it? I know there's like a drink with hibiscus, right? Hibiscus and cinnamon. Is it like a Jamaican thing or something? Win-win, I agree. We both are like 10,000 calories heavier. And I would be in the UK. I would love to go to the UK. Hungry, we should switch. I want to go to the UK. You come to Tennessee and deal with that heat out here. Because I love rain. So give me all the rain. You can have all the heat and the blue skies that you want and that you could wish for. But it also comes with the very high risk of tornadoes occasionally. So if you want to accept that. Hi, Tanish. Of course, we're all friends here. I'm from Georgia. I'm from Tennessee, or not from Tennessee. I live in Tennessee. I'm from Germany, actually. You like green tea, Torben? It is good. I like green tea too. Absolutely. It's way healthier too than drinking southern sweet tea. So don't do that, y'all. It's not good for you. That sure as heck tastes good. Denmark would be amazing. I know. I want to go to Denmark. It looks so nice. I've only been as a kid to Copenhagen, but jag vill go to Denmark. Is it Denmark? Nej. Sverige? Norge? Denmark? Dansk? No, Dansk is Danish person. What's Denmark in Danish, Torben? Tornado. Same thing. Yes. That ain't no small potato. More like an F5 tornado. Yep, you need to have a little bit of a frog in your throat if you want to sound southern. Denmark. Okay. Mona? I didn't see a message, sorry. Miami Dolphins got the name of the stadium, so that's...
I'm not tracking.
I have a friend in Germany that loves the Miami Dolphins for some reason, I don't know. And Chad is flying. Yes, I can't even see anything here right now. Hungry? There's a Sharknado coming. Hopefully not. We're not in Florida, hungry. There's no ocean nearby here. So we'll be okay. Leaving airport now. My cousin came from Dubai for the soccer game. Wow. How cool. I will. Thank you, miss you. Enjoy the drive and time with your cousin. That's amazing. Wow. Nice. How cool is that? Yes, as a German, he's a fan of the Miami Dolphins. Where's the slice of heaven located? I don't know if you want to call that heat and humidity slice of heaven. That's definitely not the heaven I want to go to, but it's Tennessee.
Yeah.
Horn dog nado.
Yeah.
Oh my, imagine a horn dog nado. I would not be ready for that. I'd rather have a sharknado. I think take all the sharks before I have a horn dog nado. Just all those people flying around. It's like being like, you're so beautiful. Wow. You want to marry me? Like flying around in a tornado. Wouldn't that be something? Nightmare. And yes, travel in safety. Absolutely. Safe drive. And I know airport pickups and airport driving is always crazy. So many people and everyone's just like busy and parking everywhere like crazy. Need to allow me to shake things up separate. Register, babe. Hungry, you sound scary. You sound like you'd be a good king back then. You know, the one up in the tower. I think that was King Henry, wasn't it? Or Edward. Edward. You'd be King Edward, not Henry. Tornado sounds very troubling and very it would be. Well, no thanks. Yeah, that would be something. But kind of a good movie idea for all, like everyone at live streams would love that movie. It would be very funny. It was Henry. So Edward was the good one and Henry was the crazy one, like the very drastic one. And that was my first thought too. It was Henry. I said that earlier. I think Edward was like the normal one, the good brother, wasn't he? Politik der NATO. Pandu. You're opening Pandora's box here if you want to talk about NATO. The gentleman swooning. And also not the so gentleman. Some men are gentle, some are not so. But Boogerman, And Timothy, if you're still here, I still want to thank you again for later. I really appreciate that. Y'all are crazy, like I said, but in a good way. Stay crazy, everyone, because this world is crazy, so we might as well just go with the flow. And, you know, to keep your sanity, you gotta be a little crazy too, I think. But yeah, thank you for that, and thank you, Torben, again. Really appreciate it. And Anua, thanks for being here. Slay. I used to do that better. In the old days, if have so many people. I'd be one happy puppy. You'd be one happy kitty, not a puppy. Let's stick to the facts. Aw, that's sweet. That's good. We need more of those men, Shuriken. We need more gentlemen that are actually gentle and not just call themselves gentlemen because men are automatically called gentlemen. That's something that needs to be earned, the title gentleman. Okay, you wanna say hi and bye? So I wanna let you go into the night because y'all have been here for so long. Thank you so much. Thank you, Timothy. You as well, please enjoy, and thank you for sharing your stories, and everyone else too. It's always a pleasure to talk to y'all and hang out with you, and thanks for your time and everything else. Really appreciate that because time is worth everything. Oscar wants to say bye too. Come here. Yeah. Getting heavy, that little man. Okay, hungry. Enjoy. That's what my sister said too. She's just like so upset about the heat. There's just no escaping without AC. Hungry, try to put on a wet t-shirt or something. Do like a wet t-shirt contest with the neighbors or something. That always helps a little bit. Need to scoot anyway. Have a wonderful night. Thank you so much, Shuriken. You as well. Happy weekend. Enjoy your weekend, everyone. Stay sane, stay hydrated. Make sure you don't boil out there in the sun and in that insane heat in Europe or here in America too. Don't underestimate the heat, please. It can be really dangerous. Also, be careful with your dog's paws when you walk around outside because the floor is so hot sometimes, even though, you know, sometimes we just don't think about that. But just be careful with your dog's paws and have water for your animals ready everywhere. And yeah, be careful, everyone, and be safe and have fun. Do something nice this weekend. And even if that's just napping or watching your favorite Netflix show or binge watching or, I don't know, watching a movie, sometimes we need some rest too, especially in this heat. So yeah. Winke, winke. Danke, Blankenfeld. Kühle Getränke, genau. Behaltet alle einen kühlen Kopf in Deutschland und in Europa generell. Humidity, yes, here too. Hungry, we have the humidity too. It's terrible. It's like walking into a steam sauna, honestly. Like that heat, like sometimes, you know, we have ACs inside, so I'm sorry that we have that and you don't. I hate to tell you, but when you open the door, like the heat will just like come at you and surround you, and like it's like walking into this like murky rainforest. It's just. But then again, I can go back into the AC, so I will not complain. So I'll stop right here and stop complaining, and I feel very sorry for all my fellow Europeans over there and everyone else that doesn't have AC and other things that you would really want. So yeah, I'll be quiet. Okay. 93 degrees. Hot. Yeah. We really need AC. This would be insanely insufferable, this heat, because our heat is like from like May till September. Like this entire time it will be like around like 90 degrees or like 35 plus Celsius. It's like, it's no joke here, but yeah. Hungry Dare's hoping. Hope dies last. And on that note, bye. No ring. Well, that has a simple reason, because my fingers start swelling in summer when it's so hot, so I take it off just in case I get swollen fingers, because that gets really painful if you wear a ring. So just letting you know. Yes. Hope springs eternal. Exactly. That's a good last quote. Lay down the law with your Mima. Shit. Bye, y'all. Tschüss. Thanks for all the likes. Appreciate it. Thanks for double tapping and everything. And thanks for donations. Y'all are crazy. And I'll see y'all soon. Tschüss. Pandu? Wer weiß, manchmal kommt es schon vor. Meistens mit meinen Tieren. Wenn ich wütend bin auf meine Tiere oder wenn sie mich nerven, dann rede ich manchmal auf Deutsch. Dann wissen sie aber auch, jetzt ist was los. Tschüss. Auf Wiedersehen. Thank you. Bye bye. Oh, did you see the last? I'm gonna be here 5 hours later. I did not see the last post. It didn't show me. And I actually checked my YouTube earlier. I'm gonna check it manually. I'm gonna go onto your site. Thank you for mentioning it, brother. I'll check it out. Bye, Lykush. I will. No tornadoes so far, so let's keep hoping. Pressing my thumbs. I hope the same for y'all. Tschüss. I'll be back tomorrow. Bye. Oh no, it's all good, Shuriken. It's just I'm just like laughing at myself because it's so typical. I always say bye and then I'm like here for like 20 more hours. So Axolotl is like giving you all the goodbye kissy now. Okay. On that note, bye. Tschüss. I hope that was consensual, by the way. Naughty.